Pahalgam. One of the most heavily militarized regions in the world, where nothing moves unnoticed. And yet, the attack happens. Before the smoke settles, before the first report is filed, the blame is already assigned. All within minutes.
I want all the Pakistanis watching to see this. This is the message from the Republic Studios to you. This is a message with our compliments.
But how do these attacks penetrate deep into a fortified zone? Through one of the most heavily militarized zones on the planet. Layered with surveillance, checkpoints, and constant patrols. The question isn't just what happened, it's how it happened. Why is there no immediate neutralization? And how does attribution emerge instantly?
Who has done that? Till they investigate, don't blame Kashmiri people at least.
What followed was immediate and unforgiving. Reports began to surface, homes reduced to rubble, families displaced overnight. Authorities called it action. Critics called it collective punishment.
कश्मीरी इसमें कोई भी मुलवस नहीं है जो यहाँ पे हिंदुस्तानी टीआरपी के लिए गोदी मीडिया चला रहा है कि यहाँ पे कश्मीरी मुसलमान कर रहे हैं nothing to do with.
In intelligence, speed without evidence is not certainty. It is strategy.
मैं सभी आतंक फैलाने वालों को कहना चाहता हूँ
किसकी अमान और किसकी आशा?
मुद्दर पिलाऊंगा तो मैं गाऊं मुद्दर।
दिमाग खराब हो गया है तुम्हारा?
दलील किस्म के दो कौड़ी के लाहौरी पाकिस्तानी पंजाबी।
Because this is not new. Across these incidents, a pattern begins to take shape. Moments carefully aligned with high-profile international events designed to capture global attention. Targets selected for maximum impact. Locations where shock travels fastest. Narratives quickly framed around terrorism with immediate attribution to Muslim actors.
उनको फिर से जोड़ूंगा, अपने घर में वापस लाऊंगा।
Individually, these appear as isolated failures.
जब आप कहते हैं कि इनको मुल्क से माफी मांगनी चाहिए, तो ये माफी किसको मांगनी है?
प्राइम मिनिस्टर को मांगनी चाहिए और कौन?
But together, they begin to resemble a pattern.
जब मैं सदन में जब जम्मू एंड कश्मीर राज्य बोला हूँ, तब पाक ऑक्यूपाई कश्मीर और अक्साई चीन दोनों इसका हिस्सा है। ये बात को आजादी अभी अधूरी है, कैसे उल्लास मनाऊं मैं, थोड़े दिन की मजबूरी है, दिन दूर नहीं, खंडित भारत को पुनः अखंड बनाएंगे।
It began on January 30, 1971, when an Indian Airlines Fokker F-27 named Ganga was hijacked while flying from Srinagar to Jammu. it was diverted to Lahore by Hashim Qureshi and Ashraf Qureshi, whom India labelled as Kashmiri militants. After landing, the hijackers were allowed to burn the aircraft on the Lahore tarmac in full view of cameras, creating an international incident. Later in his book Mission Raw, former officer R.K. Yadav revealed that the hijackers were actually raw recruits.
श्रीनगर एयरपोर्ट से एक प्लेन हाईजैक कराया गया। उसका नाम था फोकर फ्रेंडशिप। हमारा एक एजेंट था, उसको ये काम दिया गया, तो वो बाकायदा उसने प्लेन को श्रीनगर से जोड़ा, उसको लाहौर ले गए। लाहौर ले जाके उसमें पैसेंजर थे, उनको रिलीज किया और JKL जिंदाबाद के नारे लगाए। जम्मू कश्मीर लिबरेशन फ्रंट के हम लोग हैं, ये अपना वो प्लेन को आग लगा दी। अगर आप पढ़ेंगे तो गूगल पे मिल जाएगा।
And that the weapons used were a toy pistol and a wooden grenade provided by Indian intelligence. The burning of the plane generated the outrage India needed to ban Pakistan overflights, severing the air bridge between West and East Pakistan.
इससे क्या हुआ कि जो सोल्जर जा रहे थे वो बंद हो गए। फिर वो बाई शिप श्रीलंका की तरफ से बाई अरब सागर से वो इधर से बे ऑफ बंगाल से ले जाकर उसमें काफी लंबा टाइम लगा।
And shaping the strategic environment just months before the 1971 war. In March 2000, Indian held Kashmir. Bill Clinton is visiting India, a high-profile visit. Global attention already focused on India. Then, an explosion. 35 Sikhs are killed in Chhattis Singhpura. Shock, outrage, and almost immediately, attribution. Blame is assigned outward. Narratives take shape. In the aftermath, additional killings in Pathribal were presented as the perpetrators.
It shouldn't happen, the person who are responsible has to have come into books, and they have to be punished in the same fashion that what they have done.
But later identified as civilians.
And things being what they are, a fire once lit, you never know how large it may become. And that would then be right where Clinton happens to be.
ये तो एक धर्म के ऊपर एक तरह के अत्याचार एक धर्म के प्रति किया जा रहा है और ये सारा आतंक फैलाने के लिए ऐसी बातें हो रही हैं। मैं समझता हूँ कि ये ठीक बात नहीं है।
Investigations reveal contradictions. CBI recommends action against Indian Army officials involved.
ਤੇ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਕੋਈ FIR ਜੋ ਆਪ ਜੀ ਨੇ ਕੇਸ ਪੁਲਿਸ ਕੀਤਾ ਕੋਈ FIR ਵਗੈਰਾ
ਅਸਾਂ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ FIR ਬਹੁਤ ਕਰਾਇਆ ਮਨਮੋਹਨ ਸਿੰਘ ਤੱਕ ਕਾਪੀਆਂ ਪੂਈਆਂ ਅਮਰੀਕਾ ਤੱਕ ਪੁੱਜੀਆਂ ਸਾਡੀ ਕੋਈ ਖਬਰ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੇ ਲਈ ਇਨਕੁਆਇਰੀ ਵੀ ਕੋਈ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ
But proceedings were stalled under the notorious Armed Forces Special Power Act. Questions emerge, but accountability never arrives.
They imagine that this will be a fallout. And since they imagine that this may be a fallout of this incident, they will repeat these incidents.
ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਜੀ ਸ਼ਰਾਰਤ ਸੀਗੀ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸਰੈਂਡਰਡ ਮਿਲੀਟੈਂਟਸ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਰਫਲਾਂ ਦੇਣ ਲੱਗ ਪਏ ਯੂਜ਼ ਕਰਨ ਲੱਗ ਪਏ ਬਾਰਡਰ ਤੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸੈਕਰੀਫਾਈਸ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਸੀ ਸਾਰੇ ਮਾਰੇ ਵੀ ਜਾਣਗੇ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਯੂਜ਼ ਕਰੋ
Escalation 2001. December 2001, an attack on the Indian Parliament. A moment of maximum impact, a symbol of state power under attack. And once again, immediate blame. Arrests follow.
For the three men means a victory against Islamic group from Indian rule.
Trial proceed.
The three men sentenced to death.
A man is convicted.
Said they were enemies of mankind and that they did provoke street protests in the accused hometowns in Kashmir. And grief-stricken relatives said they'd called upon human rights organizations.
Executed. But even within the legal record, questions remain.
To ensure their loved ones are given a fair trial when they appeal.
The Indian Supreme Court itself noted that the conviction rested heavily on circumstantial reasoning and the collective conscience of society rather than concrete evidence, making it one of the most contested judgments in India's history. Because sometimes closure comes faster than truth. Shifting narratives 2007. 2007, Samjhauta Express. A train carrying civilians, dozens killed, many of them Pakistani nationals. Initial narratives yet again point outward, but as investigations unfold, the direction shifts. Among them, Swami Asimanand, the RSS Hindu nationalist worker.
Investigations into the Samjhauta Express blast, the Mecca Masjid blast, the Dargah Sharif blast, all these, we have at least 10 names who have been associated with RSS at some point of time or the other.
The case soon expanded, drawing in a serving military intelligence officer, Lieutenant Colonel Prasad Purohit. What began as an isolated investigation now pointed toward institutional overlaps. At the center of it stood Hemant Karakare, an investigator following threads others avoided, uncovering linkages that complicated the narrative. But in 2008, during the chaos of the Mumbai attacks, he was gone. His death officially recorded, but never fully settled. This raised questions by analysts such as S.M. Musharraf and Elias Davidson regarding intelligence handling and investigative gaps in the broader 2611 framework. Years later, Lieutenant Colonel Prasad Purohit, once at the center of these controversies, has now been promoted to the rank of brigadier, raising further questions about institutional accountability and the trajectory of such cases. Modern era controlled escalation. 2016 Uri Pathankot attack.
हमारे पड़ोसी देश ने जो एक्सपोर्ट किए हुए आतंकवादी कान खोल के सुन ले, ये देश बात को कभी भूलने वाला नहीं है.
Claims emerge, counterclaims follow.
We reserve the right to respond to any act of the adversary at the time and place of our own choosing.
Calls for verification by Pakistan.
Where Pakistan has been seen to be acting on its assurances to India over the Pathankot terror attack. Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif ordered the setting up of a joint investigating team from its ISI and military intelligence. Raids were carried out in different parts of the country and some arrests have also been made.
Calls for verification remain unanswered.
Anyone who harms you, he understands the same language. How, when and place should be of your choice.
2019 Pulwama. A convoy hit, 40 lives lost. Once again, shock.
Now, India has strongly condemned Pakistan over the Pulwama terror attack. This after Islamabad denied any involvement in the attack, even as Pak-based terror group Jaish-e-Mohammed.
Outrage, immediate attribution. But later, voices from within raised concerns.
पुलवामा हमले की इंक्वायरी रिपोर्ट सामने आ गई है और इस इंक्वायरी रिपोर्ट ने भारतीय हुकूमत के झूठ का भांडा फोड़ दिया है। भारतीय सीआरपीएफ की इंक्वायरी रिपोर्ट में कहा गया है कि पुलवामा वाक़े की वजह इंटेलिजेंस की नाकामी है। मुताद्दिद गलतियां पुलवामा वाक़े का बायस बनी। इंटेलिजेंस एजेंसीज ने एहतियात के लिए कोई इनपुट शेयर नहीं किया। कार धमाके के हवाले से कोई वार्निंग जारी नहीं की गई।
Warnings ignored, decisions questioned, and yet the escalation proceeds.
आज देश बहुत ही उद्वेलित और दुखी है। पुलवामा में आतंकियों ने जो हमला किया उससे हर भारतीय आक्रोश में है। और मेरे प्यारे देशवासियों, यहाँ आशीर्वाद देने के लिए आए हुए मेरे प्यारे भाइयों बहनों, सुरक्षा बलों को लिए आगे की कार्रवाई तय करने के लिए समय क्या हो, स्थान क्या हो, स्वरूप क्या हो, वो सारे फैसले करने के लिए इजाजत दे दी गई है।
Now, India says it has conducted air raids in Pakistan-administered Kashmir in a major escalation of tension.
हमारे वीरों ने आतंकियों को उनके घर में घुस करके मारा।
Pakistani military spokesman says that its air force has responded, but there have been no casualties.
बालाकोट में क्या हुआ? बालाकोट में हमारी जो इंडियन एयरफोर्स थी वो रात के टाइम एरिया में जहाँ रडार नहीं था, जहाँ वो तैयार नहीं थे, क्योंकि कभी पहले एयरफोर्स यूज ही नहीं हुई थी इंडिया पाकिस्तान के बीच में, वहाँ जाके हमने अपना फेंक दिया, बालाकोट के अंदर मिसाइल फेंक दी।
अगले दिन वो दिन दहाड़े आए और हम तैयार नहीं थे.
Pakistan says it has shot down 2 Indian aircraft which it claims were over Pakistani airspace.
Now, Pakistan says it shot down 2 Indian fighter jets while they were in Pakistani airspace. They've arrested 1 Indian pilot and another is apparently in hospital receiving treatment.
आप पाकिस्तान को नहीं हरा सकते जंग में. मैं किसी भी प्रोफेशनल को हिंदुस्तान के समझा सकता हूँ मैं ये क्यों बोल रहा हूँ.
Back to Pahalgam. Full circle. And now Pahalgam. The same sequence. Attack. Blame.
ये आतंकवाद का मामला है ही नहीं, ये पाकिस्तानी आर्मी का मामला है.
पहलगाम हमले पर विस्फोटक खुलासा हुआ है. हमले में ISI और पाकिस्तानी सेना का हाथ है.
The digital footprints of these terrorists have now been found. They've been traced to Pakistan.
Asif Fauji is believed to be the leader of this pack. He was reportedly trained by the Pakistan Army, hence the name Fauji, which means soldier in Punjabi and Urdu.
Escalation.
जिन्होंने ये हमला किया है उन आतंकियों को और इस हमले की साजिश रचने वालों को उनकी कल्पना से भी बड़ी सजा मिलेगी.
Before evidence, before investigation, before accountability. While the NIA was still following leads, Pakistan was accused without evidence.
Pakistan is open to participate in any neutral, transparent and credible investigation.
Amid apparent political pressure to shape public perception, the pattern remains unchanged. Speed over scrutiny, narrative over verification.
India will indeed punish terror sponsors and the perpetrators of the Pahalgam carnage after the CCS meeting, of which you can see the pictures there.
Closure without transparency. Because in the absence of transparency, credibility weakens, and unanswered questions do not disappear. They accumulate.